are live, chat. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? Hey, man. We back. We back in this thing. We back streaming. We back streaming, y'all. Let me kind of adjust my stuff up real quick. It's a little different. It's a little different. Kind of. Uh, Try to see if I can fix it a little bit.
What'd I tell you?
We got Roman Reigns in
Told
here.
you to take advantage of your time.
One follower away
When
from
I won the
100.
Rumble, I told you to enjoy the relevancy that you had left.
Transform Enema to
And what you
fit
did,
to screen.
you did exactly what I thought you would. You lied. You tried to revise all of the tribal chiefs' history. But that's the thing. Our fan base, our crowd, the WWE Universe, they lived through it all. And all you did was expose yourself as a hypocrite.
Roman Reigns is not here tonight. 2 weeks ago, with help from his cousins, he put me through the ringside announce table with a power bomb. You can't get things done by yourself, can you? What are these guys doing?
The fact that they're reusing the Shield stuff is kind of crazy.
I have nothing to
Yo,
do with
appreciate the sub,
Shield.
Lauren.
God
Appreciate the
chose to bring
sub.
you into this company along with the rest of the Shield. I don't surround myself with wise men and yes men. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Yo, Nick Morgan, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub.
Years treated me like a dog. I was champion for 434 days. Pat McAfee. I'll be damned.
Karma? I think that's how you say karma. Appreciate the sub.
About selling tickets and putting asses in seats. He's a fraud. He's got 283 things for sale.
Yo, y'all are going crazy with the sub so far, chat. I appreciate y'all for stopping through, though.
To the needy wrestling families who can't afford WrestleMania tickets, or right into the bank account titled "I'm sorry, Saudi Arabia."
Bro, the fact that he bring the Saudi Arabia is kind of crazy to me.
What'd I say? Embarrassing. I like Pat. I really do. But never in the world has a punter ever ran his mouth to me.
Oh,
Nobody believes in you, punk. It's not 2012 anymore.
oh, he's saying it's not 2012 no more.
Chief don't lie. That's why they believe in me. That's why they trust me. In the main event tonight, I'm going to give you one opportunity, Phil. Either you're going to tell the truth tonight, or I will.
What you mean tell the truth about what?
This message has been approved by your tribal chief.
Okay, why he had to add that to the end? This message is approved by your tribal chief. Did he have to add that to the part? Yo, what's good, young blood, Alex? Bro, how y'all feel about that though?
The women's world champion is here as well. Stephanie McCurry faces Liv Morgan this Saturday.
Liv, you better get it back in blood tonight, bro. That's all I'm finna say. You got to get back in blood, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to get it back in blood.
With one of her opponents, Lyra Valkyria. And the career killer, the ring general, Gunther, set to face off with Seth Rollins on WrestleMania Saturday. Gunther is here live tonight. And you are looking live
Wait,
at
where's my...
Sacramento, California, the capital city of this state. We are at the Golden One Center in Sacramento tonight with WrestleMania looming this Saturday.
Where is... Okay, I got this one. Okay, cool. Probably do that one. Alright, cool. I think that fixed that one. Cool video. I have a feeling Liv could be betrayed by the group and Stephanie win. That's kind of what my little thought process is on that. I mean, I did say it probably a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's kind of the route they're going in. Let me see. Transform. Fit to screen. Trying to see here. Maybe it's because of the way I got it right here. Maybe that's a little bit better. Bro, that bra last week, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of invested in that bra though. That bra was low key a bop. I ain't gonna lie. Blah blah blah. Best in the world, CM Punk. That's what I was saying. You know, CM Punk gonna be on one tonight though. You think he finna just admit to anything? No, you're wrong. If you think he's finna admit to anything, we already know CM Punk gotta win this on WrestleMania. Are we all in agreement with that? Can we all just admit that CM Punk is winning? Can we all just admit CM Punk is winning?
Will kick off WrestleMania Sunday live on ESPN proper. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi clash at WrestleMania. Let's head up to our general manager, Adam Pearce. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. In an effort to make sure that this match actually makes it to WrestleMania, I have decided that Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar will sign this contract tonight separately.
Of course they would say that.
Gentlemen,
Well, I don't know. Are we gonna get a brawl or not?
is Paul Heyman. For once in his life, Adam Pearce is correct. You damn right they will sign separately because now it's WrestleMania Fight Week, which means
Okay, there's nothing wrong with WrestleMania Fight Week though.
needs to even get close.
Liv made a good music video. Facts. Please have Oba come out, please. Please have Oba come out here. I need Oba to come out. I do. I'm not trying to wait till Mania, bro. I want to see it right here, right now.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves in ring. Lesnar show his hand last week. The frustration that could be building over the fact that Oba Femi may have his number. Listen, Brock Lesnar has now been humiliated on multiple occasions by the ruler, but it's not fight night yet. This coming Sunday, Las Vegas, Nevada, the Beast will stand toe-to-toe with the ruler Oba Femi inside of the ring in a sanctioned match, which is where Lesnar...
Oba better win. That's all I know. Brock, you gotta take the loss here, bro. I'm sorry. Oba, you gotta win. You have to win, bro. Yo, appreciate Basketball Phenom 313. Appreciate the follow. So okay, so Brock has signed the contract. Please, Oba, come back. Please, Oba, come out here. That's all I need. Oba, I need to hear the drums go. Alex says 6'7". Oh my gosh, not the 6'7" meme, bro. That's a meme I want to forget, honestly. If you talking about a meme that I want to forget, that's a meme that I'm trying to forget.
See, this is what it boils down to. This Sunday, in the real main event of WrestleMania, here's something that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. There's going to be a winner. There's going to be a loser.
And it's Brock Lesnar. Brock's got to be the loser.
At WrestleMania, the loser's name is Oba Femi. And going balls deep into the root.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There will be a winner. The greatest combat sport
He didn't say what I just thought he just said, right?
the conqueror, Brock Lesnar.
Bro, please have Oba come on out, dude, bro. Because, bro, did Paul say he's about to... I'm not going to even repeat it just because I'm going to make a disclaimer. Pause when I say this. He just says going balls deep in Brock Lesnar into... Brock Lesnar about to go balls deep in Oba Femi. Pause. That ain't PG, not even the slightest.
But I still feel like there might be something funny happening tonight in Sacramento. Well,
Bro.
there's something funny happening with streamer iShowSpeed. He really has
There's no way. There's no way they're gonna sit here and say that.
when Austin Theory went one-on-one with LA Knight.
There's no way you could sit here and defend that was being said, bro.
iShowSpeed into LA Knight.
I'm not finna defend that. Brock sucks. Facts.
Talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. iShowSpeed stuck between LA Knight and the Usos. Tried to make a run for it, but eventually got caught in the clutches of a megastar, which unfortunately would open the door for Austin Theory to steal the win. But things would continue to get worse for Speed.
Hold on. Don't you boys go anywhere. You want a six-man tag at WrestleMania, is that right?
Who y'all got for this match? Because this one I don't really have a clear-cut opinion of who's gonna win.
Official.
I don't have a clear-cut opinion who's finna win.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Yes, sir. Let's go. You ready? Hype. Why aren't you looking hype?
Guys, I'm not a wrestler. This is my first match in this WrestleMania. Like,
What are you saying, Speed? It doesn't
He gotta prepare. That's what he's saying.
It doesn't matter. Doubt looks disgusting on you, bro. You're a phenom. You're in this whether you like it or not, brother. Your eyes show speed. So it's time to lock in.
Lock in. Come on. Grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania,
sir.
Speed.
Yes,
and think
sir.
about it. The Usos, they're not tag team champions anymore because of you. LA Knight, the brass knuckles.
Will iShowSpeed turn on the Vision? Because I could see that happening.
So figure it out. You think the computer thing was bad. It's going to be way worse, man.
Way worse,
Lock in.
Everyone hates you. I mean it. Except us, we got your back. And you gotta get our back. Okay? So it's time to lock in and let's get this bread. All right. Let's go, Speed.
Come on.
let's do it.
Is this supposed to be like some type of motivational type promo?
Now let's train.
A little more intense. Yeah. Put some pressure on. Okay. Intensity. There you go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Bro, something is telling me I'm kind of excited to see what Speed's gonna do at WrestleMania because he's very athletic. But I just want to see what he's gonna be able to do, though. Do y'all think he's really gonna have a really great match or have a great performance at Mania? I think he should. On paper, he should. Just knowing his athletic background, he should. Oh! Okay. He says he's ready, so we're gonna see if he's ready, bro. We're gonna see if he's ready to put in the work. We're gonna see if it's all gonna be put to the test, bro. Who is this? Oh, Charlotte. I'm about to say I saw the diamond. I'm like, who is that? Speed will impress, I think. Yeah. The build to Mania sucks altogether. Except I feel like the only feuds that haven't really been awful to me, and I even said this, and you guys can agree to disagree on this one, but this is just my personal opinion. At the end of the day, I honestly feel with the build for Mania this year, honestly with Liv and Stephanie, they have the best like I feel like with Liv and Stephanie, they've had the best feud going into Mania since probably like Bianca and Becky at WrestleMania 38. I feel like they have a top 3 build all together, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like the feuds that they've been cooking for the having going for the women's division hasn't really been all that good. Okay, let me put this one on YouTube. Let me put this one up on YouTube, and let me get this one too, because I didn't get this one for whatever reason. What is everyone's excitement level for Mania? For me, I'm gonna say it's about a 6. For me, WrestleMania right now is about a 6. But I think it can honestly go up or down depending on how things are gonna play out come Mania. Leo, are you going live for Mania kickoff show? When does the kickoff show start, you guys? Do you guys know? What time does the kickoff show start? Like the shirt, Leo, best in the world. Hey, I'm rocking this shirt for night 2, y'all. I'm gonna try to work this shirt for night 2. Night 1, I got Liv. I was hoping I can get a Javon Evans shirt, bro, because I'm trying to rock Javon Evans, because he's my pick to win the IC title. But right now, that's where I'm sitting. That's where I'm sitting. That's where I'm sitting. Okay, let me put this on YouTube. I'm gonna get to everybody's comments in just a sec. I'm kind of still running behind. I see you in the chat, regular fan. I'm gonna respond in just a second. Okay. I wonder when are they gonna do like a reveal for the arena? I know they usually do that, right, chat? Don't they usually do that like on the weekend of Mania?
And WrestleMania Sunday, things will kick off with a countdown show at 3 Eastern, 12 noon Pacific, and the WrestleMania post show as well. Lyra Valkyria set for action with Charlotte Flair. Lyra
Hey, we got ISO Speed. Not ISO Speed. We got Lyra and and Charlotte. I think that's gonna be a good one-on-one match. I feel like right now, as far as like Mania, this tag match goes, I'm gonna have to go with Lyra and Bailey because they've been taking a lot of the losses like in this whole build up for Mania, in my personal opinion. So that's kind of where my prediction goes for right now. But at the end of the day, I would not be surprised if they wanted to give it to the Bella Twins, even though, like I said many times, that is not my pick, and it's no disrespect to them. I'm just not really invested in a potential tag title run from them, to be honest. So unsubscribing, ending the Reddit. All right, Cliffan, look, the reason you're no longer a mod is because I've been getting many complaints. Um, and it's not just like one person; it's been multiple people giving me complaints. And at the end of the day, I am trying to build a positive community. And I'm not saying you don't do that, but it's like when people come to my channel and they're constantly being banned just because of an opinion, that's not the move. So it's like, I'm not saying I won't give you your mod back, but you have to work for it. Like, you can't, if I'm going to give you your mod back, you can't be banning people because of their opinion. At the end of the day, just because someone's opinion doesn't align with yours does not mean they're wrong. You can have your opinion too, and so can the next person. So our views are not going to be the same. Our opinions will not be the same, but that's what makes us different, and that's what makes the wrestling community so special, is because people are going to have a variety of ideas, a variety of opinions, and that's fine. But you can't just ban somebody because you don't like it. Whether if you like the opinion or not, you still have to respect their opinion. Leo, I have been enjoying your 2K match, Mania match simulations. I'm actually doing a universe mode series with myself, going into universe mode. And I'm gonna start like from NXT, working my way up to the main roster. I might do like a whole series like that. Move me in NXT, me moving up to the main roster, having storylines on the main roster. So you guys can probably follow along. It's gonna be like a full on like career mode, like from start to end. Like, I know we had career mode, but it's like taking my career the way I want to and playing it the way I feel. I mean, you have banned a few people in the past. I don't know the exact names, but you have banned a few people. I think you banned KD. I think at one point you banned KD, and I think Youngblood at one point. But it's just the idea is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying you can't have your mod back because you are valuable to my community. I'm not saying that. But the thing is, I can't have you be a mod, and if you're constantly, you know, saying certain words or things like that. If you're gonna use certain like profanity, we can't do that. So it's like I said, I can give you your mod back, but there are certain things that have to be established. You can't use certain words. You can't use certain words. You can't get mad at somebody because of their opinion. Whether if you agree with it or not, it's their opinion. You can't ban them. You can't put them in timeout. None of that. Okay, let me put this clip onto YouTube. Or did I put it on Instagram? Did I even put this on Instagram? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sheesh. Well, it's still, whether if it's banning or timing out, you can't be doing that just because you may not like something someone says. That's just life at the end of the day. People are gonna say things you don't like. If it's not like harming or you feel like your life is being threatened or something, you're like, then you don't have to ban them. Like, where it's their opinion at the end of the day. Like, some things you may say somebody else may not agree with, but I'm not a person that's gonna ban you or time you out just because you have a different opinion than me. That's not what I'm trying to build this community about. I'm trying to build this community of full of wrestling fans who want to be here, who want to engage and have amazing conversations on wrestling, whether if we have the same view or not. That's part of the grind, and that's part of building a strong, positive community that we're here for each other. We support each other. But timing people out because of your opinion, that's not the move. Okay, let me do this one. Lou, have you seen the new Shark movie on Netflix? Wise, what I haven't seen. What's the movie? Do you know the name of the movie? Do you know the name of the movie, Alex? Cause I be watching Netflix, but I don't be watching it like consistently or anything. So you would probably have to like let me know like which one you're referring to. You want to build a community when you can't get. Okay, look, Oracle. Here's the thing with certain platforms. Certain platforms, it's not gonna happen overnight. Do you think I got where I was as far as like YouTube overnight? No, it took 2 years before I actually got it going. So it's like you look at the Reddit, and I've even talked to people who actually do Reddit. They went through the same situation before. They didn't really start getting a lot of people on Reddit until like they start to like blow up for real. A lot of the content creators that I've had the opportunity to talk to, they didn't get a lot of people on their Reddit overnight. It took them months. It took them almost like for some of them it took about a year and a half. So we just started this what in January. We only had it for about almost 4 months. So it's not gonna happen in that span. It's gonna take time. So you have to kind of be patient, Raglar fan. I'm not saying I mean, of course, I would want to get a lot of people tuned in to my Reddit, but I understand it's not going to happen overnight. It's a process. Everything that happens in this wrestling community, it's a process. What if you see people like take who's some good examples? Look at Comment, for example. He didn't get to 200 plus thousand subscribers in a day. No, it took him 10 years. This man was been doing reaction videos since 2016, and he's gotten to the point that he's at. That shows it's a process to get to that point. So I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It's just going to take time to get there. So you have to be patient. You can't rush the process. I mean, you could send out, my stuff, but at the end of the day, it's up to them to make that decision. But I did. Did y'all see Charlotte Flair in this interview where she was talking about matches she wants to have in WWE that she hasn't had yet? I think she was on Busted Open. Have you guys seen that interview yet?
With a series of rights, but Flair answering back with a sharp knife-edge chop. Yeah, stops Lyra right in her tracks. Charlotte trash talking Valkyria. Lyra now.
Oof.
Is it enough? Hook of the leg
1,
by
2,
Valkyria.
kick out.
Another kick out by Charlotte. What a suplex. Lyra reaching deep into her bag to
It's called Thrash. I might check it out after Raw. I think Liv gets payback on Stephanie tonight. Probably, or she just plays the long game and get to that Mania. Or unless they still gonna have her taking it easy till then, because they might just want to have her take it easy till Mania.
Charlotte, though, able to deliver an elbow. Send Lyra outside of the ring and into Bayley. Look at the urgency from Charlotte. Scrambling to the outside. Sending Lyra back in. Lyra scrambling toward the corner.
Oh,
Just barely caught Charlotte, but not enough. Looking for the
roll up.
roll. There it is. And look at Bayley. Bayley tripped up
Wait.
Charlotte into a pin by Lyra.
Oh wow, they got the win. Bayley paid dividend here. She helped Lyra get the win. I don't know. I feel like with that win, their chances of kind of winning that main have kind of gone down just a little bit. But then again, I mean, we don't know. Sometimes the home math doesn't even count. I wish the Lakers were healthy. I feel like okay, if I'm looking at it from who they're facing in the first round, they're facing the Rockets. If they can get past them, I think by the second round, I think Luka should be back. Well, Reeves is out for the season, but Luka could probably come back. Because what's the severity of Luka's injury, Alex? Do you know? Do you know the severity of Luka's injury?
Well, Bubba Wallace was in the 23XI car painted with a WrestleMania 42 design. He ran it.
Because I've been trying to keep with a lot of the teams as of late, but do you know the severity of Luka's injury? Because I don't think his is as severe as Austin Reeves.
Speed training division? No, but I seen you beat him up off screen. Well, we all gonna get a chance on that cross I half with, but oh yeah. Man, what you doing here? Well, it's good to see you too. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This family is just one big mess. I'm dealing with a lot on SmackDown. I got Jacob. Tama Tonga isn't here, and he should be here. And then every time I watch Raw, you two just make the family look bad by hanging out with this clown.
Well, little brother, seems like you got a big problem.
My man, hold on. You know what? You know how Adam Pearce has been hitting us up all day? How do we get the Usos on Raw? How do we get LA Knight on Raw? He just gave us a solution. Here's what I'm thinking. All of you, meet us out there. Any three of your goon squad, because at WrestleMania, we got a little six-man. Why don't we get a little practice run here? I'm talking him, me, Jim, and you all get smacked back to factory settings. Yeah!
Not smack back to factory settings. Factory settings is crazy. He said, I'm going to smack you back to factory settings, bro. Jay's been a little quiet tonight, bro. Is that just me? Leo, I just sent you the message timetable.
Stephanie McCare is here. Special interview with the champ coming up live next on Netflix.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Okay, so he should be good then. If he's coming back on the 17th, mind you, the playoffs start this week. The playoffs start this week. So if he's back by then, or at least within the first round, they're probably gonna at least be able to go to round 2. I think they could probably make a stretch to go to the finals.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom.
Welcome to the jungle.
We don't just ride the bull.
We are the bull.
We're light duty, heavy duty, Hemi D8s, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram. We're never gonna be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram.
LeBron will average 40 points a game in playoffs. I don't know, bro. It's like he's kind of. I'm not saying he's well, he's kind of getting up in age. I wasn't gonna say like old because I feel like that's kind of be too harsh. But like here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can't put all the stress on him. You can't, because it's not a guarantee he's gonna drop 40 a night. I think if you were to say he can get like a 20 piece a night, fine. But here you got to think. Luka and LeBron can't carry this whole team. You have to have all your players be able to do their part. Marcus Smart gotta step up. You gotta have DeAndre Ayton getting really defensive inside the paint. He has to dominate the paint. He's got to make his free throws. He's got to make dunks. He has to be aggressive. He has to be a cohesive unit. You got other pieces. You got Luke Kennard. He's gonna have to be knocking down his threes. He has to knock down his threes. You got that to worry about. So, and then you got to also worry about other people on the team like Dalton Connect. If he's going to get playing time, he has to make good on the playing time that he's been given. He cannot be fumbling out there. He has to connect with his threes. Who else they got on the team that I'm not really thinking of right now that needs to step up? I mean, Bronny, granted, he is young, but he's going to have to earn his keep, too. He can't coast on his career being LeBron James' son. He has to earn his keep. He has to go out there and really prove why he's been selected in the NBA.
Before he was Hulk Hogan, he was Terry Bollea. Uncover the man behind
Charlotte
the
Flair.
in the unfiltered four-part documentary series featuring his very last interview. Hulk Hogan, Real American, premieres a week from Wednesday, April 22nd, only on Netflix. And here is a sneak peek.
So I was actually there as a kid, and the energy in that building was so perfect for what was about to happen.
Rui Hachimura has to step up, bro. There's no ifs, ands, but he's been selling a lot of their games. I'm gonna admit it, bro. He's known to he's sold like so many games, bro. And I'm not the biggest Lakers fan, but I'm a fan of Luka's game. Like, he is one of my favorite players to watch in the NBA. Period. Point blank. It's literally him, Shea, and Wemby. Those are like the three players I'm just so captivated watching. Jared Vanderbilt, yeah, he ain't getting playing time like that. Jackson Hayes got to show up too.
He's a bad guy now.
I'm telling you, if Liv comes out here, bro, it needs to be on site. She got to get on some Get Back Gang stuff, Back in Blood. Hey, I just noticed we just hit 100 followers on Twitch, you guys. We hit 100 followers on Twitch, bro. We hit 100 followers on Twitch, man. Hey, man. Hey. I don't know what's going on my stream deck, bro, but we going to have to celebrate when it's all said and done. We going to have to celebrate this at some point. Liv is winning this weekend, as she should. She better win, bro, because ain't no way you finna just put me through no TV and I ain't finna get it Back in Blood and take your title, bro. I don't know what else we talking about. There's no up for debate or nothing. It's up when I see you. Like, I'm being serious. It ain't finna be none of that. Think I'm finna let you put me through a TV and pretty much try to get me a concussion? Absolutely not. Who you think I am? Congrats, bro. Hey, appreciate it, Alex, man. Appreciate it, man.
Several weeks. Things have escalated and become more increasingly personal between yourself and Liv Morgan over the last several weeks.
Yeah, get her. Get her. Get back gang. Get it back in blood, Liv. Get it back in blood. You got the chucks on. It's get back gang. Get back gang right here. You gotta put her through. You gotta put her through the. Nah, bro. You gotta put her through the ring post. You gotta put her through a table. You gotta do something.
It's all gonna pop off this Saturday with the Women's World Championship on the line. Corey, you saw the knot on the forehead of Liv Morgan. She posted it on social media after the attack by Stephanie last week.
Fight me! Let's go! I'm right here! Let's go!
Now look at the eyes.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I knew your mother was trash, but I didn't know she raised a little bitch.
Oh. Okay, Liv.
Man, this thing is just escalated.
Voy a acabar contigo en WrestleMania.
All right, now wait till WrestleMania.
Oh, she said we ain't gotta wait for Mania. We can do this right now.
And Morgan in a brawl here on Monday Night Raw. Get some more security out here. Liv, you wanted trouble? You got it, my friend.
Come on.
And finally, champion and challenger.
Oh, she.
But no.
Oh, nah. Oh, no. Hey, this is the type of stuff that I'm trying to see. This is what I like to see, chat. Crash Out Monday. Crash Out Monday. SmackDown ain't giving you this. SmackDown ain't giving you this, bro. I don't know who needs to hear this. SmackDown not giving you this, bro. They not giving you this intrigue.
Corey, this has gotten completely out of control.
Liv, you get ready to become a 3-time world champ on Saturday. That's all I need to hear. 3-time world champ on Saturday. Stephanie, consider yourself lucky.
Colleague Kathy Kelly will try to get an update on her condition as she was wiped out at the beginning of that fight. Nonetheless, WrestleMania.
Sorry, Kathy, next time get out the way. Get out the way. Leo is 100% glued to the screen. You already know.
Friday night. Yeah, Rhea Ripley on a mission, bringing the fight.
And Rhea Ripley multiple times over the last few weeks. But after your match on
Facts.
SmackDown against
Facts,
Rhea,
Alex.
is there anything that you want to say?
I lost, but I don't regret fighting for my friend. And at WrestleMania, no one will be rooting for Rhea Ripley more than Io Sky.
Okay.
Rhea is not your family. なんか言わすねん、ボケ。Last year, you went into WrestleMania as Women's World Champion. Woo. But this year,
Yeah, I hope she's fine, but you can't.
Rhea Ripley.
She shouldn't have been in there.
I haven't forgotten about you or Kyrie. Kyrie, you don't have to listen to this. Kyrie, 目覚ませなさい、黙る。Kyrie is loyal to her senpai. She'll prove it tonight against you.
Yeah, we got to set this match up for Mania, bro. If we're going to get Kyrie and EO tonight, we got to get EO Asuka Mania. Because right now, Mania for night 1 has 7 matches, and night 2 got 6 matches. Yeah, we going to have to add this match. If this match gets added, we already know this match from the cook. Even both, that's what I'm saying. Because like, Saturday night for night 1 has 7 matches, right? And then night 2 has 6, if I'm not mistaken. Night 1 has 7 and 6 of right now for night 2. Okay. Yeah, so we got to add one more match then. Because if we're going to do that, we got to have to get one more match. Wait, before I do that, I need to put this one onto. Let me copy that. I think I should be able to copy it regardless. Yeah, I do. I already copied it. Let me check. So we got the Usos and LA Knight versus Solo, and looks like Talatonga. I think your twin wins ladder match. Bro, you know we pulling from over here, man. We know I rock with my twin over here. You know, Javon, if you see this, people call you my twin. They gonna probably forever call you my twin. You already know I'm rooting for you. WrestleMania, bring home the Intercontinental Championship. Would y'all say I'm crazy to say when it comes to women's wrestling and it comes to like feuds being built up from WrestleMania that Liv and Stephanie has probably been the best feud by far going into WrestleMania? Would y'all call me crazy if I say that? I think Liv wins, Caleb, but I could see someone costing Liv. My thing is this. I think if you set that feud up, right, I think, for me personally, right, I think you have her family in the crowd, of course. So usually by proxy, you would think that she would get costed the title. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that we have to realize. The fact is, Liv is one of your top stars right now, right? So it's like you got all these people coming up, and I think Stephanie, to me, she was never really supposed to be in that spot to begin with. They kind of had to fast track it because of Naomi's pregnancy. So they had to fast track her to the main title scene, but she was not supposed to be in that spot. If she would have went through the mid card, I think having her take a break from the main event scene, granted, she's in ring ready, but like from a character perspective, she's not there yet. I think having her take a step back and building herself up, building up her stock organically, going through the mid card scene, and then coming back up to the main roster, not main roster, but the main title scene, is the way to go. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So you have to let her build up organically. Do not force it, because if you force it, then it's just not gonna land well. We've seen so many times where a wrestler wins the championship when they were not ready for it, and it backfired. Sometimes quickly, and sometimes over time, people got tired of it. And that's not a scenario you want to put yourself in when you have somebody that is talented like that. Let me uh, let me change the title. It's Where was Roxanne and Raquel at? Hey, I don't know why they didn't show up. I'm wondering if they're gonna take their time with this, because here's the thing: we already know Liv is on the poster for Backlash, right? She's in the commercial. I think having her be in Wrestle in Backlash as the Women's World Champion is a bigger deal than Stephanie Vicarious. So having her go in as champion, facing maybe a Rhea, a Raquel, or a Roxanne is the way to go. Imagine if you have her win the world championship, celebrating in front of her family, only to get turned on by Raquel and Roxanne, and this sets up two feuds coming out of Mania. And if you have Becky lose or whatever, right? That's another feud for Liv, right? Leo, what you getting to eat for Mania this weekend? I don't know, man. I might get some Chipotle. I might get Wingstop. You never know. You know I gotta have my WrestleMania eats. You know I gotta have my WrestleMania eats, bro. You know I have to. You know what I mean? Who wins this match, chat? I would say what, Logan and Usos. Not Logan. I say Logan Usos. LA Knight and Usos have to win this if they're gonna have a match at Mania. They gotta win, right? Dude, I gotta do this the old way, organic way. Leo, do you see Roxanne, Raquel, and Dom costing Liv? It's possible. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it won't happen because there's always a chance that it will. But I think for me personally, I would like to see. I feel like if we're gonna tell the story with Liv, Roxanne, and Raquel turning on her and Dom turning on her, I think it makes most sense of her being the champion. In the grand scheme of things, because it's not my thing is, and it's not to say that this has to be for the title, but I feel more confident in it being for the title rather than it being a non-title feud, because sometimes WWE doesn't really know how to book non-title feuds for the women. They just don't. And the thing is, it makes more sense for it to be for the title, kind of, but at the same time, at least for the Raquel aspect, because you could, if it was just for that, yes, because you think about it, Raquel got cost at the Royal Rumble by none other than Liv, caused the world title by Liv, but also on top of that, her whole thing for Raquel is she wants the world championship. So going after a person that has the world championship in her mind makes the most sense. So by proxy, you would have Raquel be jealous, and that causes her to turn on Liv because she wants the world championship. But then with Roxanne, she wants to make herself known. And it seems like for Dominic, whoever's champion, that's kind of who he ends up aligning with. So if Roxanne was to get the title, then it makes sense that pretty much for Dom, he would look at Roxanne higher than Liv. So that's why I'm thinking they would do that. That is if anybody's willing to manage it for 900 more days. Oh, that's Tamatanga. Uh-oh. That's it. Ball game. I mean, they have to build momentum going into WrestleMania. I already told y'all this. He has to build momentum going into WrestleMania. The whole team has to build momentum going into WrestleMania. I wonder if they're gonna tell like this feud for Solo and Tomo probably post Mania, and probably would this match even make it on a PLE card? Is my question. Because I don't know. I don't think this feud probably would make it on a PLE, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I don't know. But I do think this is definitely brewing towards something.
And a nice dose of
Oh, so this match will kick off night 1. They just said this match is going to kick off night 1. I would have said the other match that they're doing, because for me personally, I think the street fight should be starting off the show. Because if you're trying to starting off the show in a huge way and setting the tone is kind of how I would probably book it. I mean, I can't be the only one that feels that way, right, chat?
I don't think you belong here. The entire fandom agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania, they do not want to see Pat McAfee. Go home, Pat.
I am home, you dip. I was born to be in this business. If Randy Orton doesn't walk out of WrestleMania as a 15-time world champion, you will never see or hear from me in this business ever again. Where you going, Cody? You going to suck Triple H's ass?
What's up, Leo? How's your day going, my friend? Hey, what's good? How's your day going, man?
Hey, do I got your attention? Okay, good. I think maybe, just maybe, you're forgetting something, huh? I'm gonna bring your boy directly to you.
Leo, question: how many wrestlers at Mania will get a special entrance? I think CM Punk will probably get one. Roman is gonna probably get one. Cody might. Randy's might. So that's 4 already. Liv is gonna get one. That's 5. I think Rhea or Jade's probably gonna get one. I would lean more towards Rhea, so that's 6. Especially if we're gonna get this new debut of Liv's new theme potentially at Mania, which was this song that she recently put out. So I do think we could be seeing at least 6 wrestlers getting a special entrance. Even though I feel like that might be a stretch, but I feel like at least some of them are gonna get that. And I feel like Speed might get an entrance, so that makes 7. I can't forget about Seth, so that's 8. Because Seth does have these special interests, and I can see Becky, so that's 9. Good. Also, I respect that Kathy took her first bump. Yeah, I feel like Liv is going to get a special interest, because it's like, she just had her debut this new music video or whatever on the WrestleMania week, which is a good move, in my personal opinion. So I do think she might debut that as a new theme song, because we know they're going to probably do that. Her family's going to be there, so I do expect them to allow her to have some type of special interest, because this is like her first singles match at WrestleMania and her first match competing for a world championship at WrestleMania, so I think they're going to try to make a big deal out of this. I definitely think they're going to try to make a big deal out of this in the grand scheme of things. What's this Club WWE? Speaking of which, thinking of clubs in WWE, it's kind of ironic. And I look back at like me in high school, I was literally trying. Bro, to start like a wrestling themed club for like wrestling fans in school, because there were a few, but it wasn't like a lot or anything like that. I was trying to like start an actual club, like an after school club for like, you know, wrestling fans, so we could just talk wrestling, maybe watch like old clips and stuff. And this was like probably what was it? I tried to start it probably like my fresh sophomore year, so that was probably like 2018, I think. So I was definitely trying to get that started, but I could never get the clearance to do so, unfortunately. But if I was able to like have my own thing, like where I could just allow schools to have that, then I would do it. Like be able to start like wrestling clubs in schools, because I'm pretty sure there's like many wrestling fans out there. Like it doesn't always have to be about, you know, being on a basketball team, football team, or anything like that. Like there should be other opportunities for people to connect, even in school, with people who have things in common, with have common interests. So if you're a wrestling fan, you should be able to kind of be able to connect with other wrestling fans and in the grand scheme of things, stuff like that. Also, Leo, you know when most wrestlers get special interests, you know they usually use. I feel like the entire Judgment Day is gonna. They could. I forgot about that, but you're not wrong about that, because usually the two things that usually happens, if you get a new theme or if your family's in attendance, you're gonna get turned on. Like it's clear as day. Like they've done that many times, so I could see them doing that. Leo, how old were you when you thought you wanted to be a creator? I was probably about 19. I think I posted like my first video, and I was in school, and it was like a Q&A, and it was awful, bro. But I started in 2020, so I actually posted my first video like almost 6 years ago. Well, a little over 6 years ago. Cause I think my first video like on my old channel was like in January 2020. So yeah, it's been over 6 years. But like you look at where I've been since. Like I've had two channels. One of them got taken down, then restarting another channel. Within 2 years, I'm over 1,000 subscribers. I'm already to 2,000 already within 2 years. So I'm literally trying to work hard as I can to get to that 10,000 subscriber mark. I'm really trying to take it serious as I can. I'm trying to up my upload schedule. I know I was used to doing one upload, but now I'm doing 2 uploads, trying to press for 3 uploads a day. I know post Mania, I got the GM mode stuff coming back. I just talked to my Black Couch Booking. We pretty much set something up for after Mania, so I have to get a confirmation on when that's gonna happen. I do have some 2K stuff for the women's My Rights, which I'm gonna be starting after WrestleMania, and I have a series for my channel that's gonna be like, I have a superstar showcase, like a not superstar showcase, superstar mode for like universal mode that I'm gonna be starting. I'm gonna do like a draft. I'm gonna probably start putting certain wrestlers into universal mode for 1 year. So that's gonna be coming out after Mania. And then I also have something for like other 2K stuff that I have to plan out. Oh, Seth. Oh, boy. Let's not wait till WrestleMania. Let's do it right here tonight. It's Crash Out Monday. Crash Out Monday. You got Liv and Stephanie crashing out. You got Gunther and Seth about to crash out right now. They crashing out right now. You probably going to see Roman and Punk crash out later.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row you jump me. That's a receipt, Gunther. And in 6 nights at WrestleMania, I finish the job.
This match is going to be really good. This match is going to be electric.
You say this is personal? This is personal for you? Well, if that's the truth, and it's not just about you kissing Paul Heyman's ass to get a favor, then be a man, walk back down to this ring, look me in the eye, and tell me why. Tell me why you want to fight me at WrestleMania.
Ooh. Gunther ain't the type of person that gives responses. Oh.
Yeah. Sure, Seth. I am solving Heyman's problem, and I do it with a smile on my face because you are pissing me off. Because for years, you strut around here acting like you're the best in this ring. In reality, you're not. I am. And if you're honest to yourself, you never wanted to find out, because when I was World Heavyweight Champion, instead of seeking out the highest level of competition, you became a useful idiot for Paul Heyman. So WrestleMania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's very personal to me to expose that Seth Rollins can lace my boot.
Oh, yeah. Let him go at it. Let him go at it. Let him go at it. We ain't finna wait till Mania, bro. We finna do this right now. Uh-oh. Ooh. Send that man out the ring, bro. Oh, no. He's jumping out the ring. Oh, no. I thought he's for the curb stomp Gunther, bro. I thought Gunther was a goner. I thought he was a goner for real. I think Brock comes out when Oba comes out to sign a contract. Yeah, I think that's going to happen so he can stand tall here. Leo, do you see Liv getting cheered over Stephanie? Possibly, but she's been operating more as a tweener as of late. Leo, is Liv losing because she is not featured on the poster? No, she might be on the Raw After Mania poster. She could be on the show. It's just you don't have to necessarily be on the, the poster to be featured. We know she's a top figure for Monday Night Raw. We know this. So you don't have to be on the poster 24/7 to know that she's going to be on the show. I think if Stephanie loses, she goes after Becky. If Becky wins the title, you build up, you do like a feud between Becky, Stephanie, after Mania. That's what I think. That's what you do. Is Finn there? I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
And now you're telling me that I have to face the Demon at WrestleMania Sunday. This is, first of all, Finn told me that the Demon was dead. So that doesn't even make any sense. And I signed a contract to fight Finn Balor. Not
Dominic, quit complaining.
This is not fair. Cancel the match.
Cancel the match.
Cancel the match.
Is that all you do is complain?
No, but cancel the match.
Listen, first things first, your father's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
Your father has distinguished himself in every locker room he's ever set foot in. Your father deserves to be in that match at WrestleMania. And you want to talk about the Demon. Dom, I'll put it to you this way. When you go back to that clubhouse today, I want you to stop in front of the first mirror you come in contact with. And I want you to stare right into the face of the man looking back at you. Because I hope you see two things. One, Rey Mysterio deserves what he's getting at WrestleMania. And two, as it pertains to the Demon Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio is getting what he deserves at WrestleMania.
You got a death wish. You about to get it, Dom. Dom, you asked for this.
Life isn't fair, Dom. Good luck.
Liv, did you see the graphic teaser for a Finn alter ego? I didn't see that. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I missed that, and I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't even put the. Oh, we got EO. So we got EO, Kyrie Sane. This is gonna be probably a decent match for sure. Brother. Okay, let me go to. I feel like this match either EO's gonna win clean or we're gonna get some type of shenanigans towards the end, and this is how we'll set up EO Asuka for WrestleMania. Leo, what are your thoughts on Liv's music? I don't hate it. I think it's actually good. Honestly, it's better than some of the things that we're getting, when it comes to like WrestleMania for real. Like some of the Wrestle theme songs, I mean, granted they're like not good, but like people are get it. People are gonna have their opinions when it comes to certain wrestlers like theme songs and just especially if they're doing like music for sure. But like to me, it's not bad. I actually think it fits for her character. It fits. It honestly fits if you ask me. Oh shoot. OMG Liv just posted a marriage proposal for you, Leo. LOL. That ain't true. You know that ain't true. You know there's no way she's posting that. She don't even know me, bro. I keep telling y'all she don't know me. It's true, she loves you with all her heart. She doesn't even know I exist. They don't even give Kyrie Sane any even her own entrance. Like, it's always doing the commercial, bro. She can't even get like a one entrance without it being on commercial, bro. It's kind of crazy to me. Especially when you look at the stuff that she did in NXT Granted, it feels like stuff you did in NXT was years ago, which it was, but it feels like it was a lifetime ago, if you ask me.
Really want to get technical, maybe you could blame Io for how Asuka's treating Kyrie. Because if Asuka had treated Io the right way, like she's treating Kyrie, then maybe Io wouldn't have this outrageous attitude issue.
Well, listen, Asuka isn't the only one to blame here. Kyrie Sane can be blamed as well. She's had a number of opportunities to walk out on this abusive relationship. She will not do it.
Party time, LOL. Not party time.
Some sense and some advice to Io Sky, to Kyrie, and she doesn't listen. Nice takedown by Kyrie Sane. WWE fans here tonight, nearly 12,000 in attendance, trying to will the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, on. Kyrie been dominating since the beginning.
All right, back check. Leo, where do you see Liv going if she loses? I don't know if she takes a hiatus, though. I don't think she takes a hiatus. If you want my personal opinion, I don't think she's taking a hiatus. At all. She ain't taking no hiatus, bro. I'm going to be real. She's not taking no hiatus. She's not. She's not taking hiatus, bro. I mean, she probably could. I mean, if she was like filming a movie, then yeah. But I don't see her taking like a hiatus or nothing. The way I see it, I don't think she's taking a hiatus though. Cause I feel like if it's to turn her heel, not her heel, but turn her baby face or like a tweener, nah, I don't think so.
Rated PG in theaters now. Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the bull.
We are the bull.
We're Hemi D8s, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram.
Is there anything else I gotta? Okay, I gotta put this. Congrats to Brie Bella and Bryan to being together for 12 years. Hey, yeah, congrats to Bryan Danielson, Brie Bella. Congrats to y'all. Hey, you don't really see that a lot nowadays, though. I must say that's a huge, huge accomplishment. Leo, do you see Liv teaming up with Finn? Yes, I honestly think they're gonna do Liv, Finn teaming up, and I think if you want to do a Judgment Day Civil War, doesn't have to be in War Games. It could be just straight up 4v4 or something like that. Liv, yeah, you can do Liv, Finn, Damian, Rhea. But I honestly think if you don't do that, I think having Liv in a War Games match this year and having Liv and Rhea on the same team, and you can have like that dynamic of like, will Liv be able to get along with Rhea? Will Rhea be able to get along with Liv? And it's like knowing their history, right? And knowing that there's a real beef there in storyline and kayfabe and whatnot, you can actually create some compelling stories where maybe they become friends or at least allies of convenience, no pun intended, out of this. Copy. Yeah, but if she was filming a movie, she would get kicked and have Stephanie turn heel, Liv turn face Raw after Mania. You could do that. You could have Liv and Stephanie shake hands as mutual respect. Even though we said what we said about each other, there's still some level of mutual respect, and you can have both Raquel and Roxanne turn on her, and you can have maybe Stephanie being in cahoots with all this. Maybe you could do that. Because didn't Rhea do that at one point? Where she shook hands with an opponent? I don't know which opponent it was, but I remember they did that though, right?
Kyrie Sane. Io now, top rope. Kyrie meets her there.
Oof.
Bounces face first off the ring post. Oof. Big forearm from Io. Now Kyrie. Opposite side of the apron. What in the hell is Io thinking here?
Liv and Finn working to destroy the group. Yeah. Because that was the original plan. Like, long term. This is a 4-year story, at least between Liv and Finn.
Kyrie trying to block.
Oh.
And Io's caught up now on the top rope.
Oh no, this getting all. Wow. I actually thought this was gonna end a lot worse. Oh!
Asuka driving Io Sky into the ring post.
Yeah. Talk about having somebody's head ringing.
I can't believe Io's still conscious.
Oh, brother. Rhea, you gotta focus on Jade, bro. You gotta worry about Jade
Making sure Asuka doesn't get involved.
and B-Fab and
Ripley looking for Riptide. Jade Cargill.
see. I told you, Rhea. You focus on the wrong opponent right now. You're focusing like you're still in the tag division. You're in singles capacity right now.
Jade letting Rhea know it's me you have to worry about, not Asuka this weekend. And now Io Sky.
Oh.
Coming to the aid of Rhea, taking out the champ. Kyrie missed with a back fist.
Oh.
Io caught her with a kick. Sky gonna go up top.
All those shenanigans, Asuka.
And Asuka again getting
Not again. Again?
the official never saw it. Kyrie
1, 2.
Kyrie with the
Well, Kyrie finally got a win, but yeah, we got to get Asuka Io at Mania. as in they don't turn Stephanie.
Michael Cole, mind your own business.
Yeah, you could do that. So pretty much what you're saying is you have a whole moment of mutual respect between Liv and Stephanie, and as they're shaking hands, Raquel Roxanne turn on Liv. Is what you're saying. I'm just trying to get your thought on that. You got people in the front row saying, "See you at WrestleMania." So I guess they're gonna go at WrestleMania. I'm surprised this Becky AJ feud is not even getting a stipulation. I would have felt at this stage in the game, with how long they've been going at it, they would have had these two having some type of stipulation at this point. What if an Extreme Rules submission match, something? I can't be the only one that doesn't that's not thinking this match or feud should have had some type of stipulation. Yeah, I like how The Rock left the ring at Wrestle. Oh boy, you got Oba. Oh, he's next. Yeah, I like how Rock left the ring at WrestleMania at Mania 18. They can do a throwback to that. Okay, I wouldn't be mad at that. I can get with that. I can actually get with that. I can get on board with that, honestly. these too close because I'm kind of running behind with these. How's the weather? It was raining pretty much heavily yesterday, but today it's kind of like it's still kind of like raining, but not as bad. You're really gonna have that on the story this week. You're gonna have Stephanie. You're gonna have Stephanie have Triple H on the show. Crazy. I mean, I get it, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna.
Live on ESPN proper. Brock Lesnar. Obafemi. Live. WrestleMania Sunday. Earlier tonight, Brock Lesnar signed the contract for the match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one signature on this contract. What do you say we get the second one on here and make this thing official?
Something about to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brock Lesnar's opponent at WrestleMania, the Ruler, Obafemi.
I'm calling right now. Obertrick, Javon, all got to win on WrestleMania. All got to catch W's at Mania. All of them, in my predictions, got to win at Mania. All of them should win at Mania. That's my personal prediction, though. Leo, for Halloween 2026, you should dress up as Obafemi. I mean, I already got the hair for it, so I can do it. I probably have to put on a lot more muscle, though, but. Now, this is a setup. This is a trap. This got to be a trap. Hey, Oba is smart. He looking around him. He's scoping his surroundings. Who? Who?
I have been in this industry my entire life. I've never, ever seen someone
Alex, I feel like he's hiding somewhere.
the audience as the biggest star in the industry as fast as Obafemi. And being in the industry my entire life, I know where I'm safe and I know where I'm not. You, sir, are a violent man. So I'm going to stay here if that's okay with you. But being that
Turn your back, Oba. Brock can pop up from the crowd. Facts.
you, Obafemi, are the most violent person to come into WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the fastest rising star to the top in WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the most impressive athlete. You are the most impressive fighter. You are the most impressive combat athlete. Excuse me a moment. I have to be honest with you. You're starting to piss me off.
Shut up, Paul. Now, facts. We don't care, Paul. We don't care what you got to say, bro. Respectfully, we don't care what you got to say.
The problem is on Sunday it all comes to an end. On Sunday at WrestleMania, everything that you've built comes crashing down. It comes crashing down in Suplex City. It comes crashing down with an F5. It comes crashing down when you, Obafemi, will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. There's no shame in this loss for you, Oba. There's nothing but pride. You, sir, are in the real main event of WrestleMania, and when you get conquered, and by God, you will be conquered Sunday by Brock Lesnar.
I could see Oba acting in an action movie. Facts, bro. If he's doing an action movie, I would definitely go to see it. And also think of the movie, Alex. I know we were talking about the whole Liv thing earlier, but you got to think they're also going to put the title on her because she has a movie coming up, so they're going to want to promote that with her as world champion. I just thought about that. It's for you, Caleb, though, but like, yeah, they're going to want her as world champion when that movie comes out. They're going to want to promote that movie.
Pillar to post. But it's deeper than that. Because the physical pain and scars will heal.
Bruh.
No. Listen, if I beat him up, the physical scars will heal. But the emotional wounds, when his beast loses at WrestleMania, will last forever.
Let him know, Oba. Let him know.
And as far as your door of opportunity, go ahead and close it now, because the only door that I need open is already open. And that is the door to WrestleMania.
Who said Oba can't cook on a mic, bro?
And your beast, you came in this ring and you issued an open challenge to whoever could dare to step up without even caring who would. And why would you care? Because there's been 25 years of history that says Brock Lesnar cannot be beat. But I 4 weeks of history that says he absolutely can. And it's never personal, Paul. It's never been personal. It's all just business, but it's not business as usual. Because this time, it's different. You can feel it. I can feel it. They can feel it. It is time to put an end to the beast. And you've been there the entire time. You've been there the whole way. You have been his friend, his advocate, his mouthpiece, a good mouthpiece. But you've never been an honest one.
He said, "You never been an honest one."
Because Paul, if you were honest,
They could have done that.
yeah, and you would have said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and my client, Brock Lesnar, is scared of Obafemi. He is afraid of Obafemi because I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot
Ooh.
and I will win at WrestleMania. I will defeat the beast. I will slay the beast. He will meet his end because I am the one. I have always been the one.
Whew. Whew.
I'm the one, Paul. I am the one. And I know it. They know it. And at WrestleMania, you will know it too.
I can never remember anyone in history going into a match with Brock Lesnar with as much confidence, with as much lack of fear as Obafemi, the bringer of war. WrestleMania Sunday, live on ESPN, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
No backstage segment of the Judgment Day? Not that I know of. Well, maybe now. We already reacted to this earlier, chat. We already reacted to this earlier. We reacted to this earlier, chat. If you guys didn't, I did react to this when it first went live. I kind of gave my 2 cents on it as I was reacting to it. But overall, I thought this was a W video, bro. W music video. It gives me like that old school vibe, like early 2000s vibes, which I like. It didn't feel like she was trying to be like someone else. It felt like this. It brought me back to nostalgia of the early 2000s, like when you watch the teen movies and stuff like that. That's what the vibe that it gives me.
signature entrance theme called Trouble, performed by Liv Morgan herself.
So they said this is her entrance theme. Hey, it wasn't, not to me, Jugs. It's stupid to me, bro. It ain't stupid to me. I don't know what people talking about.
WrestleMania Sunday. Javon Evans heads into his very first
Leo, as the resident Liv Morgan hater, you want her? Nah, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that much now. I wouldn't go to that extent. Because everybody knows I ain't. Let me check something real quick. So I'm guessing we get this match, and then I'm guessing Roman Punk are gonna close, I think. Right? No, I don't. I never hated Liv, Eric. What you mean? I've never hated Liv. I've been a fan of Liv since 2015. What are we talking about? I ain't never hated Liv, bro. When people doubted Liv and thought she was just on her way out, I was still here. I was still here. I was still here. But nah, I never hated Liv, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I never hated Liv, bro. A day in my life, bro. At all. Leo going across Liv versus Stephanie. No, I'm not. No, I never said that. I never said I wanted her to get fired, bro. Where is this coming from? Where are your sources? Where are your sources? Oh no, I didn't even mean to do that. Let me. But I never said that. That's why I say where are your sources. Finally, they got Rusev on television, bro. It's like this entire build to Mania, as far as like, and everything like that. He ain't even been here like that, to be honest. My source is Trevor. I don't even know who a Trevor. I don't even know a Trevor. On opposite day? Yeah, bro. Like, I this got to be opposite day or something. Like, cause, bro, where are your sources at, bro? I don't even know a Trevor at all. I don't know who a Trevor is. Somebody point me in the direction, cause I don't know who Trevor is.
I mentioned before, Rusev does have one ladder match under his belt, a Money in the Bank, but he really, such a different style competitor than all the other ones in this match. How does Rusev do in the ladder match, Corey?
I'm curious to see how it unfolds. We know Rusev has the power advantage over the rest of the field in the matchup. He's going to have to utilize a different strategy than a Dragon Lee, than a Javon Evans. Rusev isn't as talented in the skies as those sorts of competitors, but Rusev could very well pull a big upset.
Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions in a ladder match. The Intercontinental Championship will hang high above the ring. You have to climb a ladder.
Trevor is Tino's real. Wait a minute. I don't even know his government, and I don't even want to know. And Tino's known me for years at this point. He's known me since what, 2022? Eric, we are 13 days into April. We are waiting till now to do April Fool's jokes. Nah, it's all love though. But 13 days in though. Oh!
Intercontinental champion in history. In his very first WrestleMania, down goes Rusev. And man, the pace is picked up.
He said, let's go crazy.
Suicide dive. Driving J.D. McDonough toward the barricade. Catches Rusev with the right hand, and then a kick, and Rusev now stunned. Evans going to launch himself off the top rope clothesline now. Takes Rusev down. Javon Evans, such a joy to watch, that youthful exuberance. And now McDonough, wow!
Javon, bro.
Wrong part of town right now. Rusev sent over the top rope to the floor. Javon Evans now going to launch himself. Evans now. Rusev caught him with a right.
I think Evans was able to put the brakes on just in time. Caught him with that.
Where's Roxanne and Raquel? I don't know. I feel like maybe Roxanne's still nursing like that concussion. She might be still in concussion protocol, probably still. So maybe they're kind of taking it easy with her because she just came off of an injury. Just what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Here comes Evans, who just dropped McDonough with a right.
Do y'all think, I know people been saying this online, but do y'all think we'll ever see a... Nah, bro. So my question to y'all, bro, I know people been mentioning this like in the wrestling community and stuff like that, but do y'all think this is gonna actually happen? Do y'all think that Javon will turn heel at some point? Because I've been hearing people say he might turn heel. Isn't Liv on concussion protocol too, Leo? Yeah, but I feel like maybe she's not anymore because of her injury. Because if she was still in concussion protocol, I don't think she would have been doing anything physical tonight. I think if anything, probably just a promo. But I don't think she would have done anything physical if she's still in concussion protocol. So that gives me reason to believe that maybe she took the week off and everything like that, and she's kind of healed up over the week. But for Roxanne, maybe we haven't seen her, unless we're going to see both of them at Mania, where we see someone like both of them turning on Liv, maybe costing her the match, or even she wins the title and then they turn on her afterwards or the night after Mania.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the bull.
So we did get a confirmation, you guys, that pretty much that with Liv Morgan's song that she did, that is her new theme song. So because pretty much Michael Cole said recently that is going to be the new thing. I did hear that. So that is her new theme now. So y'all let me know. Are y'all indifferent? Do y'all really care? Let me know. Also, Javon is way too over to be... No, I'm not saying a heel right now, but I'm saying maybe like in the next 3-4 years. Maybe in the next 3 years, he's a heel. I think he's too young right now. I think the fans really are behind him. They want to see him win the Intercontinental Championship, allow him to become the youngest Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. That is a huge thing. That's a big deal. And you know WWE loves to be breaking records and setting accolades and get people talking. That's a huge talking point. Javon Evans becomes the youngest Intercontinental Champion in history. That is a huge W. And I think why not do this at Mania? I know people are going to say, well, let's wait until SummerSlam. No, let's do it right now because we don't know where things could be going into SummerSlam. God forbid, he might get injured. And I'm not saying that, I'm just not trying to put that out there, but I'm just saying you got to think about this. You have to strike when the iron is hot. If somebody is really popping right now, if somebody's really popular, the fans are really behind them, strike right now rather than wait till later when things can be completely different. The landscape of WWE can be completely different than it is right now. Is that a babyface theme for Liv? It seems more like a babyface. It seems like more like tweener. It seems more like tweener.
Javon Evans pulling out all the stops with an unbelievable splash. Seconds ago to Rusev, and now finally makes a tag. Here's Dragon.
I mean, she's been kind of having like that theme song probably since what, 2022 for Liv? 2021 probably. So we've been having this kind of iteration of this theme for like 5 years. So why not try to do something different? Also, I'm gonna miss Liv's old thing. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it too. It's gonna take me time to get used to her theme, but I think it's overall it's a solid theme. It's a solid theme. Oh!
Red dot from Evans between the eyes of Rusev, and where we at, Cole? We're outside! And that ladder match is going to be so much fun on WrestleMania Sunday.
Oh, brother. 1, 2. Oh. Styles Clash. Nah, it's 2022. I thought they started doing her theme song at the end of 2021 with that feud with Becky. From what I remember, they started it towards the end of 2021, going into 2022. Because I remember in that feud with Becky, that's when they started it.
This is an opportunity to gain some semblance of an upper hand prior to WrestleMania. Inflict as much damage as possible. And now the accolades.
Uh-oh. There goes Rey Mysterio. Please don't get injured, Rey. You just came back. We don't need you to get injured. Bro, Rusev just laying out everybody, bro. But we know he ain't winning.
And now gonna punish Dragon Lee with the accolade. And nobody to come to Dragon Lee's aid. Rusev, spectacularly violent tonight. And again, we want to remind everyone that this match will be a part of the first hour on
Rusev is only there just to pretty much be the powerhouse of this match. He's not winning. But I think hopefully he gets like a decent showing though.
on ESPN proper, the first hour of WrestleMania Sunday. What a statement made by the Lion of Bulgaria tonight. Rusev ready for WrestleMania. Let's take a look at WrestleMania weekend and what is on tap.
You mean her theme called Non? No, that was a. I mean, they've kept that kind of iteration, but like since 2020, because she's had that theme song since 2020. But they started with the kind of There's different iterations. But they've kind of kept the same like hook and everything. It just maybe the I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of always been the same. It hasn't really been too different. I remember one had like a few words in the theme, but it wasn't too much. Punk and Roman, here we go, facts. So I believe I don't know which match is gonna be. I know the starting match is gonna be the 6-man tag. Then the main event will be Randy and Cody. Leo, when you going to do your brief recap? We can do it right now. We can actually do it right now. Honestly, if we really want, if we can do that, we can. And everything like that. I appreciate you for reminding me, Alex. But yeah, we can go ahead and do our little recap. So I do like the Gunther and Seth, interaction that we did tonight was decent. They gave us at least some reason, even though it might not be the best of reasoning for a lot of the fans, but it is a reasoning nonetheless that we can build off of going into WrestleMania. Then we do the Liv Stephanie stuff is really cooking up. We know Finn's gonna have a lot to say come WrestleMania. We haven't really seen him. Maybe he's preparing for WrestleMania. Then we had none other than them teasing again Tama Tonga solo. Then we also did see none other than ISO Speed training for WrestleMania as well. So I thought overall that we did get some story progression. Oba cooked on the mic tonight, which I loved. And we also seen Lyra get the win over Charlotte. So I don't know if that kind of diminishes their chance of winning the tag titles come WrestleMania. But I do think they still stand some decent chance of winning nonetheless.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash, your door to more.
And then Kairi Sane and Io, even though it was a decent match, but I thought we were going to get more. So I don't even think we're getting Asuka and Io at Mania, because if they were going to announce it, they would have done it already at this point. In my personal opinion, they would have announced that this was going to happen. If they were going to do Asuka and Io, they would have announced that this match was going to happen. But I'm guessing they're going to save this match to be one of the matches for Backlash, potentially. Or maybe it's going to be like on a Raw episode, or maybe like the Raw before Backlash or the Raw after Backlash. The way they're setting it up, I think that match will happen at some point in the next coming weeks. But yeah. Leo, what was Roman talking about? Nothing. Roman really wasn't talking about nothing, to be real, to be fair. Okay, so it was like around Extreme Rules, but they changed it up. I know in 2021 and then 2022 when she won Money in the Bank, it was different. I believe from 2021 going into 2022, and then 2022 was different. But I think they changed it in 2023 once again, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Leah, do you see Lyra and Bailey as heels? No, I don't really see them as heels. I feel like if anybody, one of them are going to be heels, it would have to be off the back of a feud. Like, maybe we all can agree. I honestly feel this way, right? We know if we're going to get a feud between Lyra and Bailey, I think on paper, people would think Bailey will be the one to turn heel because she's known to be a heel from her damage control stuff, her being the role model and stuff like that. But I think maybe you could have the opportunity to do something different, something fresh, something exciting, and having Lyra be the one. Because Lyra beating someone like a Bailey and becoming a heel, I think that will give her a new leash on life, especially in the WWE, and having her go in the mid card, especially if you do, like we said earlier, if you do have maybe like a Liv Morgan as a babyface or a tweener, but leaning towards more of the babyface side, having Lyra and Liv have a feud would be something interesting because they've alluded to this feud so many times when Liv Morgan was champion in 2024, but they never really followed up with it. So this would be an opportune time to do so, especially now with the roles kind of being reversed now, and having Liv and having Lyra in a feud. I think it'd be really, really interesting. We know Lyra, she can actually go in the ring. She's one of the very best in the ring, in my personal opinion. And also, if you want to be honest, if you look at her work in NXT, she was a heel initially. It was very brief, but she was a heel. It was very brief, but she was a heel. It was very brief, but she was a heel. Leo, are you a fan of Little Caesars? No. No. I think for me, when it comes to pizza, I'm pretty much more of a Pizza Hut guy. I'm more of a Pizza Hut type of guy. I think if I had to rank it, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's, Little Caesars. For me personally. I need all I need tonight is I need Punk to come out here and cook Roman again. Any moves you're looking forward to? Any moves you're looking forward to, Leo? Um, not in the moment right now, but maybe like over time, maybe. Cause right now, it's kind of hard to kind of like say right now. I don't know. Cause like first thought, like I don't know. And of course, they're giving Roman Reigns pyro, bro. They just can't help themselves, can they? They just can't help themselves. They have to give this man pyro every chance to get. Quinn, you fan of Rhea? Yeah, I'm a fan of Rhea. I'm a fan of Rhea. I mean, I've been said it, like when it comes to like women's wrestling, she's in my top four. My top four women that I enjoy currently right now with the current landscape in WWE: Liv, Rhea, Bianca, Io, and then maybe like a fifth. I would probably say Kendall Gray. Where did you send the friend request? I haven't checked it. I have to double check. Leo, do you see Live for Brutality reunion? Maybe in like War Games. Maybe like through the summer, maybe. Or maybe like for a one-off, maybe, probably. Maybe they'll like be an alliance, if you so to speak, in War Games or something.
Sacramento.
You asked me a question about the tag title match. I don't.
Acknowledge me.
Which tag title match? Are we talking about the women's or the Raw side or the men's side for SmackDown? Which one were we talking about? Referring to? Hey, you thought he was gonna have a you thought he was gonna let you talk, Roman? You're crazy. You're tripping. You really thought CM Punk was gonna let you sit back there and yap your gums? Nah. Not even the slightest. Not even by the slightest, bro. Not even the slightest, bro. Women's at Mania. Are you asking who I think is gonna win? Oh, you feel like they're doing heel tactics before Mania? You got a point. I mean, I feel like they're kind of playing it smart, if you want me to be honest. Oh my gosh, he's trolling. Bro is trolling Roman, bro. Bro is trolling Roman with the Shield entrance, bro. He's trolling with the Shield, the big dog Roman coming through the entrance, coming down the ramp, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. A Hall of Fame troll, bro. CM Punk is Hall of Fame first ballot troll, bro. Facts. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Nobody else has done that since Seth Rollins at Royal Rumble 2022. This is one of those feuds where I feel like the crowd is split because they don't even know who they want to cheer and who they want to boo in this scenario. If you want me to be honest, because like they're cheering Roman, but they're also cheering CM Punk too.
Me when I'm telling lies.
You come in this ring, we're not gonna need these mics.
I'll see you later, Leo. Have a good one. Good night, my friend. Hey, you have a good night too, man. Lone Rebels Summer '96. You have an amazing night, my guy. Have an amazing night.
Here's the truth. I've thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks. I hate you. I hate you because I envy you. This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream I had in my heart since I was a little kid. And I envy the fact that it was handed to you. And I hate that you were champion for 1,316 days. Because after some self-reflection, I hate
Leo, for universe mode, you should create other stars for a faction.
in the history books. In the future, when they talk about legacy, they're not going to ask how, they're going to ask how many. And I hate that number, 13, 16. I hate the amount of times you've main evented WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Roman. Have I lied? I hate that I envy. I hate that I feel this way.
He didn't want to. He didn't want the match with Finn. Caleb. He didn't want the match with him. He didn't want it. He wanted the match to be canceled.
Was a great man. Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champion. Sika's a Hall of Famer. And I love and respect the old timers. And I hate the fact that I invoked your father's name in vain. And I sincerely apologize to you.
Some just telling me Punk is trolling again, bro. He ain't finna let all this slide, bro.
I hate that there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And I hate that I envy the fact that I wasn't born into a dynasty. I don't know what having that kind of family is like. CM Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was a misfit who had to find my own family, and I found my family in the streets of Sacramento. I found my family in the locker rooms of every VFW hall or Knights of Columbus or dilapidated, burnt-out Midwest barn, the Fireside Bowl, bowling alleys, abandoned churches. I found my family and my people on the Indies.
Leo, do the 6-7.
I conquered the Indies, and then I went to Japan. I went to England. I went to Puerto Rico. I went all around the world twice. I wasn't handed anything. I wasn't born on third base with a silver spoon. I busted my ass. And I made pro wrestling my home. And I made them my family.
Just post wherever.
I hate the fact that I feel this way. I hate the fact that I have to share any with first singles match headlining WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Dom is just a scared little boy. Facts.
On April 19th, just like tonight, I got gold on my shoes. I got gold around my waist. And late Sunday night, after the desert sun is set and that dry air gets cold and there's going to be steam rising off of my beat up, blood-caked face, I'm going to have gold above my head. And the ring announcer is going to be saying, and still heavyweight champion of the world, with Las Vegas chanting CM Punk. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Leo, are you still going live for? Yeah, I could still try. It might. I have to see how I'm gonna be able to do it. I might have to do like in certain parts, or maybe just react to like clips, maybe.
Stuff I've ever heard you say. That's probably the truest stuff I've ever heard you say. Up until the end. Let me tell you something true. I hate
Thank you.
Too.
Thank you, Caleb.
I've hated you for a long time. But the main reason is because of your relationship with all of them. You see, I hope one day I can get to the point that when I leave, they miss me as much as they missed you. I hope that one day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight. All that's true. That's the truest thing you got, is the connection that you've made with our fan base, and nobody can ever take that away from you. But on Sunday, that's your truth. That's not the reality. The reality is the time is up. I gave you 2 months to hold this relevancy, and you did nothing with it. On Sunday, it ain't and still. On Sunday, it's and new. And this little nostalgia act, this experiment's done. On Sunday, we fix this mess that you started. On Sunday, we make this place where we had it at the very top, worth every single dollar. On Sunday, the tribal chief takes back over, and you, along with the whole world, will acknowledge me.
Ooh. Okay. Really, imagine you do a stream all week for Mania week. I mean, I do plan to stream for TNA, and I do plan to stream some other things as well. I'm gonna try to stream NXT tomorrow. I do plan to stream NXT tomorrow, and then I do plan to stream TNA. So I do have three. I have 3 to 4. I have 4 streams coming out this week. I have 4 streams planned outside of Mania. So there are. I mean, we're already doing Raw, so we got NXT. We got TNA that I will be a part of. Shout out to Tino. I will be appearing on Tino's time on Thursday for TNA. So I will be on there on his show watching TNA. And then Friday you got SmackDown. And then of course Saturday, Sunday you have of course none other than night 1 and night 2 of Mania. And then on top of that you also have the other countless videos that I do plan on putting out this week. I do have 2 more 2K videos come out. Has 2K videos coming out tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get to do a reaction video for you guys as well. And then Wednesday, same thing. I do have like a couple reactions that I'm trying to get to throughout this week for sure. So please bear with me. So just bear with me, chat. But I'm going to try to get to all of them this week. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And then, yeah. And then, yeah, we're going to be going full swing WrestleMania night 1, night 2. Looking forward to it. Thought tonight's show was actually pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. I've been saying it. Raw and SmackDown is night and day. Raw has been really cooking up these past few weeks, and SmackDown has been on the decline. Not going to even hold you. Raw has been on a decline, bro. It's not even funny, bro. I can't even remotely even sit here and try to defend it. But what do you guys think? What is your overall grade for Monday Night Raw tonight? What is your overall grade for Monday Night Raw tonight? Because for me, I'm giving it a 7, probably an 8. I'm going to probably give it like a 7, maybe an 8 for Monday Night Raw tonight. Because like I said, it was solid. It was solid. I mean, Lee, are you going to do a live kickoff show? If I'm able to go to, if you're talking about the kickoff show, like that's gonna be like on ESPN. If you're talking about that, then yeah, because I'm gonna try to stream that. So that's gonna be like at 5. So I'm gonna try to go live at 5, probably like at least 10-15 minutes before the kickoff show starts, going into the main card. So probably like 10-15 minutes before I'll probably start. That's my goal. That's my plan. So my goal is to start 10-15 minutes before the show starts. That way we can kind of get in here. We can kind of get the stream going and pretty much saying hey to the chat and everything like that, and pretty much go from there. But yeah, Alex, my plan is to try to hopefully, I don't know about streaming every day this week, but I do plan to stream for the majority of the week. What was Stephanie yapping about? I think she was just saying something like along the lines of pretty much not fighting. She didn't want to wait until Mania, I think. From what I can see, yeah. I couldn't really get the full consensus of what she was saying, but it did seem like it was along the lines of that, though. All right, Cliffan. I believe it's gonna probably be Alex that's gonna be running the Reddit. But yeah, that is the end of the stream, you guys. Pretty much. Is Kathy Keller right? I think she is. I don't know if they gave us an update though, but we probably will get like some type of update maybe throughout the week. But yeah. But that's the end of the Monday Night Raw stream, you guys. Like I said, I will try to stream more times throughout this week. I do plan to do NXT this week. Also, I do plan to do TNA and SmackDown, and then we will have both night 1 and night 2 for WrestleMania. And then we'll be right back here next week for the Raw After Mania, which I hopefully think is going to be a really good show. So, appreciate everybody that stopped through tonight. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Monday night. Too sweet, hearty handshake, and I'll see you guys in the next one.